What's up, my friends? Happy Friday. How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? Beat the Eagles, now beat the Chiefs. Are they finally turning around the team? That's a good question. But I have to admit, it's great to beat the Chiefs. And on Thanksgiving Day, I mainly watch college football. I like all teams, really. I like a lot of pro teams too. I'm glad to see the Cowboys are doing good. I just don't like the Chiefs very much because I think they're kind of arrogant. So I don't like this Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce movie show every time. You know, it's a sport, you know. Anyways, glad the Cowboys beat them. It wasn't without errors, but they won. Same thing with the Eagles game. So from where we were before, can only be happy. So yesterday was good workouts, did a hike, did my ski, did some push-ups, and also did a Zwift ride, which was about 35 minutes, 40 minutes. It was supposed to be like a 6-mile ride around New York Park, like Central Park, I guess, and Utopia Central Park. And all their rides are challenging, you know. I was just going to take it easy and just kind of recover from the previous days, but sure enough, it had a bunch of hills, and at the end it had one sprint. And I went a little bit further than I thought. I'm still learning. Some of the races have fixed finishes, you know, even though they don't name it a race as a fixed finish. But on this one, you could keep adding sections if you keep riding, and that's what I did. I thought I'd finished, and then it said I had like 1/8 of a mile left. I did that, and it tried to add another one on, so I ended up doing like 7 miles. I could feel it. So today, my plan is, also yesterday, Life with Tashara, thanks for joining. Hope you're doing good. Day after Thanksgiving. Black Friday, I guess we should call it. Anyways, I also organized my gym more yesterday. I put in a gaming computer, my daughter's old gaming computer. She's not using it anymore, but it's still got a lot of power. And I'm gonna use it to do live streams in my gym. So I had to build the shelf for it, and I set it up. I had to update the software, which took half a day probably. And now I just need to download the software for the webcam. It's a I can't remember any things this morning. It's a Hero 9. So I just need to download the software for it and get it hooked up to my computer, and then I'm gonna put it on a tripod, and I think it's gonna be able to show most of the gym. So I still need to get some better lighting for the gym, but during the day it should be okay. So I'm gonna start doing more live streams from my gym. The previous ones I did, well, a long time ago, I used a computer webcam, which doesn't work. It looks terrible. But I have done some live streams from my gym using my iPhone. It looks okay, but the challenge is you have to constantly move it because it doesn't have very wide screen. But my GoPro, that's what I was trying to remember earlier. My GoPro 9 has a wide screen. So the idea is to hook up my GoPro 9. I got to update the software on it now, hook it up to my computer, and we'll do some gym live streaming. Who knows? Maybe Sunday, it might be next week. Because the plan is today, let's do some things at home. Doing a hike now, done a few miles. Hey, Bingo Warriors, thanks for joining, Mimi Bear. And I'm gonna do a Zwift ride later today. But tomorrow I'm gonna take a day off from hiking, running, and also Zwift riding, just a recovery. But I'm also going out of town, visit my father for breakfast. It was his birthday. My son's going with me. And then after we do that, we have a 2:30 game in San Antonio at the Alamo Dome. The UTSA is playing Army, so see some college football, which would be cool. I've been to the Alamo Dome before. It's really nice. Might be my son's first time there. So we're gonna do that, and then probably be home Saturday night sometime. And I might do a ski workout. Definitely do some push-ups. But tomorrow I'll probably only do maybe 1,000 meters on the ski erg and some push-ups. But I'm gonna let my lower body rest from the hiking, running, and Zwift riding. So I'll push it hard today, and then tomorrow will be a day off. And then we'll get back after it on Sunday. And then on Monday, I gotta drive a few hours to Dallas. I gotta meet a customer. So hopefully the weather stays okay. It's supposed to be cold, but as long as there's no ice, it should be okay. So let me know what y'all are up to, what you plan to do for Black Friday. I already bought a bunch of stuff earlier this week because people have Black Friday prices already. So I don't really need to buy anything today, but who knows? I have a bad habit of looking at the sport equipment section, and I do need to buy my son a lifting belt because he's starting to do squatting and deadlifting more, heavier weight. I need to do that, but I've been waiting because I wasn't sure of his size. But I think I know what size, so might do that today. I bought one before. I had to return it. It was just too small. But that's the plan for this weekend. Weather's pretty good. The sun's coming out now. I do have a long sleeve shirt on. It was a little bit cold when I got started this morning. I had to organize the trash, which had quite a bit this week. And they're coming one day later because of Thanksgiving. So did that. Just had a lot of boxes and stuff because I cut them down because I got my Zwift bike, and then we got a bunch of stuff that were on sale. Just had a lot of stuff for them to pick up. Did that already. And so when I get back later, do some things around the house, and I may try to get my GoPro software updated and see if I can get it hooked up to my computer. Who knows? Might do a live stream in the gym later today, just a test. So just having fun. Hips feeling pretty good. I didn't do my mobility exercises yesterday. I need to set something up on my schedule for my phone to remind me of doing everything. I seem to remember to do my push-ups and my skiing. I mean, my major workouts I don't forget, but things like mobility exercises I forget sometimes. Stretching, mobility exercises. Because to be honest, I don't like them very much. And I didn't do them for a long time. And now I realize I need it. And it's really helping my hip. So, well, they've got the lights set up now. This is a major intersection going into my neighborhood. They've had some crashes because of higher traffic volumes, and unfortunately one person got killed on a motorcycle. And the government finally got smart and put lights in. We've been telling them to put lights in for many years, and that's how the government works. They wait till a bunch of people die and they'll finally do it. So it's unfortunate. But anyways, it looks like they're set up. They just need to get them tested, I guess, and get the software working. It is kind of windy today, so the sun's out, but it's keeping it kind of a little bit of a chill. It's actually a great day to go running. I did a little bit of jogging earlier, but I'm still taking it easy on my hip. I don't want to push it too hard, too fast. But if you were out trying to do a interval workout or hard workout, it's a great day in Texas to do that today. There's no rain. I'm going to San Antonio tomorrow, which is like a couple hours south. It's supposed to be some rain. Hopefully it doesn't rain when we're like walking to the stadium, the parking place. That's the thing about football games. Sometimes you can get some really good ticket prices, but parking is expensive and it's usually far away. They always try to scam you on the parking. Sometimes a lot of the times, I got discounted tickets. I think we paid like $40-some for a good seat, which is really cheap for a college football game. Well, my parking costs $50-some, and that's a cheap one. They had them all the way up to $100. So that's in the entertainment business, sports. That's how they always cheat people. Yeah, we'll sell you good tickets, and then they try to charge you a fortune for the parking. You know, that's the way it works. Anyways, I knew that. I go to games all the time, so yeah. So I feel pretty good. My hips have been working out pretty good. I think the ski machine's helping. You know, I did that a lot in the past, and I stopped doing it for a while. So I've been, like I said in my previous live streams, I've been thinking, well, your hip's hurting. What did you do in the past? Because I've been crazy for a long time. I've been running for 35 years. I said, what was I doing in the past that I'm not doing now? Well, I was doing higher volume, but I had to slow down some. So I'm just getting older. But I'm trying to pick up the volume some. But some of the things I stopped doing burpees, which I'm going to start doing again. Might do some today. But I've been really focusing on push-ups, so that helps a lot in my burpees. And the other thing was the ski machine. So I'm doing it religiously every day now, because I'm doing meters, which is, it takes me about 8 minutes to do that. That's a good workout, because yeah, it's working your upper body, but it's also working your hips, because it's a joint, you know, it's a joint. So I think it's helping me. So I'm doing a lot of things. I did cut down my supplements like I planned to. So the last couple of days I've been taking about half of the perfect amino that I was taking before. And I also cut my creatine down to 5 grams. Because I'm really focusing on cutting weight now. And I know how to do that. I've done that many times, so just need to focus on it. And we'll be rocking and rolling definitely by January. So I might do like a 25K or something like that in January. I might do one in December too if I find one that I like. I'd like to do Rob Gowen's new race, Rise Racing. They have one not too far from me. It's up to 100K, but it's like short laps. So I thought about doing the 25K. I really don't like the place that he's having it at, because you have to park one place and then take a bus to another, to the state park where it's located. I just don't like those kind of things. I may try to camp out there or something. That's the only way of getting around it. I like to park where the race happens. I don't like to have to be transported by bus or shuttle or whatever. So I've been thinking about that one. Plus I'd like to go out and support him, because he just started race directing again. He was the previous owner of Trail Racing Over Texas, or Trot as they call it in Texas. But he had a non-compete agreement for a couple years, I think 3 years. Now he started up again. It's called Rise Racing. And he has the one event about 30 minutes from Austin. It's called this Christmas December or something, I don't know. It's kind of a dumb name. But then he's got one in San Antonio planned, I think in January, and he's got 2 more he's already planned. So I wish he'd planned a 200 mile. I'm really tired of traveling to events. I want to have a good 200 miler in Texas. That's my dream. So well, anyways, I'm about to lose signal. Everyone have a great day, great Black Friday, buy something. And I wish everybody a great weekend if I don't talk to you then. But I might go live again today from my gym. But wish everybody a great Friday. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We talk about everything: lifting, running, cycling, anything anybody wants to talk about. Bye for now, my friends.